Switch on the system, no pause, no doubt. Engines are muscle, I'm grinding it out. Every gear turning precision and fire. Fuel in my veins, I will never retire. I'm the piston in motion, pressure refined. Torque in the body, dry deep in the mind. Every rep's rotation, sparks at the ground. The rhythm of the hustle is a factory sound. I don't stall, I don't freeze, I just press and repeat. Sweat all dripping when the metal meets heat. No shortcuts coded in the frame I build. I'm a self-made machine, discipline distilled. Energy endless, circuits of will. Push till I break, then I climb higher still. Heart like an engine, thundering loud. My grind's blueprint don't cater to crowds. Every bolt tighten, every plate aligned. A fortress of muscle designed in my mind. I live through fatigue, I sprint through the burn. Every second invested with interest return. Pain ain't no warning, it's a signal I'm close. The hardest set's always the one that grows most. Turn the beat up, let the volume combust. I train like a machine, powered by trust. Steel bars rattle like a storm in my grip. Gravity's enemy with each heavy lift. I weld my resolve with a spark in my chest. No breakdowns allowed, just to grind in the test. Every plate's a number, but the math is clear. I add up my struggles, subtract all the fear. Conditioned for pressure, designed for the strain. Every set is a forge where the strong remain. The floor shakes steady, the echoes my claim. I turn effort to legacy, sweat to my name. I'm programmed to finish, no fail in my code. The limit line's broken each time I reload. The metronome ticking is my heart on time. Each beat's a reminder of the climb I define. Chains can't bind what the grind makes free. No glitch in the system when the wheel's in me. I overhaul weakness, rebuild what breaks. Each flaw just a feature that the upgrade makes. Driven by passion, accelerated by fight. I'm a full throttle force tearing through the night. Final set loaded, machine still roars. Tires of fire, leave smoke on the floor. Breath cut sharp like a saw through steel. Every second alive makes the victory real. No off switch waiting, no pause in the run. I keep grinding gears till the circuit is done. This body a blueprint, this mind an alloy. Pain's just a program I learned to destroy. I'm built for the moment, no cracks, no rust. With my fists in the air and my soul in the dust. System cooling, but the fire remains engraved in the engine. Carved in the chains, day 1 or day 100, the mantra's the same. Grind, push, conquer, remember the name. Remember the name. Yo. The weight presses down, but I rise with control. Every ounce of the struggle is food for my soul. I don't bow to the pain, I don't hide from the strain. I invite every moment, let it call my name. The gym is the battleground, the grind is the war. Every scar that I carry opens one more door. No excuses, no shortcuts, the will to persist. I was built for the fight, against all resistance. Against all resistance. The burn in my chest is the anthem I sing. Every rep that I push is the crown that I bring. The iron don't lie, I just ask if I'm real. It exposes the truth in the weight that I feel. I've been broken before, I've been cut by the test, but the grind pulled me back, made me rise from the rest. I don't wait for the easy, I don't beg exist. I create who I am, against all resistance. Hear drills pound heavy, the sweat blinds my sight, but my lungs feed the fire that refuses the night. Every round is a war, every sprint is a fight, but I grow through the chaos, I am forged in the light. I don't quit when it hurts, I don't fold when it stings. I turn pressure to armor, turn the weight into wings. No retreat in my stance, no surrender on list. I move forward with pride, against all resistance. The scars on my hands are the stories I keep of the nights I stay grinding when the world was asleep. Every bruise is a badge, every tear is a vow. Every fall that I took but the strength I own now. Cause the grind don't remember who came and who spoke. It remembers who stayed when the body near broke. And I stand with the proof that the pain can assist. I was raised by the storm, against all resistance. The weight doesn't wait, it don't care how you feel. It just asks for your truth, it demands what is real. So I bring in my focus, I bring in my fight. I bring sweat in the day and endurance at night. I don't look for the crown, I don't hope for the throne. I just grind for the strength I can claim as my own. Every drop, every step, every moment insist that I'll conquer the climb, against all resistance. There's a plans to anchor, consistency's the blade. And I sharpen my soul with the choices I made. No fear in my chest, no retreat in my veins. I just rise with the weight, I just run through the pain. I don't live for approval, I don't live for a trend. I live steady and strong to the very last stand. And the crown that I earn is the truth that exists. That I thrive every day, against all resistance. So when the night feels heavy and the test feels long, I remember the grind is what made me strong. I remember the strain, I remember the scars, I remember the fight that took me this far. And I stand in the storm with my will iron clenched, with a soul never broken, with a spirit unbent. For my life is a testament, my strength will insist that I rose and endured against all resistance. Against all resistance. Monochrome morning, neon hum low. Cold air, warm lungs, ready to go. Chalk cloud rise like a single to roll. Hex plate spin, lock and control. Feet under frame, braced in hinge. Ribs down, last tight, don't flinch. Centric, steady like a measured inch. Concentric, snap with a piston clinch. No hero lift, just truth in the grind. Data in the log, numbers align. RPE climbs, but I keep my mind. Flatline calm with a finish in mind. EMOM rhythm, 40 work, then breathe. 15 reset, reset the weave. Grip finds nerve like a lock and key. Bar pass straight as a rule degree. Hips low first, and the floor replies. Ground transfers, power with the organized lines. Every clean rep is a notarized sign. Craft over hype, long game design. A hit on a whistle, sprint break turn. Box lane quiet while the quad still burn. Roll pulls even, meters that churn. Timer talks tough, I wait my turn. Sled leave tracks like a comet streak. Cow stay sprinty while the breast stay sleek. Fuel beats fear when the seconds peak. I keep my cadence and never leak. Dead star pull from a patient coil. Shins brush steel, heels kiss soil. Posterior chain turns friction to spoil. Angles agree and the forces boil. Shoulders packed tight like cargo seal. Spine stays tall, no sway revealed. Set by set till the doubts are healed. Skill on display when the plates get real. Triple it, tick with a ribcage, drum neck, long chin tuck. Numbers come, core like armor when the beats go thrum. Footwork honest, contact plumb. Clock says push and I match that bid. Pressure refines, not breaks the lid. Me versus me in a private grid. Quiet results through the talking kid. Superset press with a neutral track. Steps down, chest tall, no slide, no slack. Roll to the ribs, keep elbows back. Tempo dictates how the plates come back. PR whispers, meet me halfway. I answer smooth, already on the way. Margins compound when I stack my day. Brick is a brick in a clean array. Grind out, ink in the log, no spin, no doubt. Belt on the hook, lights fade without clout. Session stamp clean, tomorrow laid out. Door swing wide to a steady street. Discipline walks where the victories meet. Nigga, I know. Gym lights glare, but the weight feels cold. Every plate on the rack tells a story untold. I don't chase easy roads, I don't ask for the rest. I embrace every burden as a warrior's test. The pain in my chest is a rhythm I know. It's the sound of the grind, it's the way that I grow. No retreat, no disguise, no excuse to explain. I was born to find power, strength, and the strain. My hands chalk white, grip steady and tight. Every rep that I press is a spark in the night. I've been beaten before, I've been dragged to the floor, but I rise from the dust and I'm ready for more. Cause the iron don't lie, it just shows who you are. It reveals every truth when you push too far. Then I welcome that fire, let it sharpen my brain. Every scar that I earn is strength and the strain. Screaming sweat flood in the ground, but my will cut sharper than the pain that I found. I don't fall when it stings, I don't quit when it burns. I just lean on the lesson that the struggle returns. The timer counts down, but my heart counts more. Cause the fight in my chest is the fuel I store. No collapse, no retreat, no surrender, I feign. I just sharpen my edge with strength and the strain. Face nights of despair where the vision was dim, but the grind pulled me back, kept the fire within. I've been bruised, I've been torn, but I never let go. Cause the weight on my back is the life that I know. Discipline is the weapon, endurance the crown. Every setback I faced only pushed me around, but I stood and I fought. Let the losses remain as the fuel for my rise. Strength and the strain. Reflects not the talk that I give, but the proof of the hours that I chose to live. Every morning I rise, every night that I stay is a piece of the fire that won't fade away. I don't need validation, I don't beg to be seen. Cause the grind is my stage and the pain keeps it clean. And the crown that I seek isn't gold or acclaim. It's the strength that I find through the strain I became. I've seen others collapse when the storm starts to rise. Cause they fear what it takes when the struggle applies. But I walk through the fire, don't bow, I don't bend. I don't fear what is hard cause the work never ends. It's the nights when it hurts, it's the days when I fight that define who I am. In the dark and the light and the pain is my proof. It's the forge in my vein that I'm destined to grow with strength and the strain. Heavy and the climb feels long. I remember the strain is what made me strong. I remember the sweat, I remember the scars. I remember the grind that has carried me far. And I'll stand through the storm, let the battle remain. Cause I know what I carry is strength and the strain. No surrender, no fear, every doubt I contain. I was built for this fight, strength and the strain.
intuition. Bro, can't without it.
When I step in, the silence is gone. The clang of the place keeps the rhythm strong. No comfort, no rest, just a weight on my frame. Every rep that I take is a step in the game. I don't ask for the shortcut, I don't beg for the prize. I just carry the pain as a fire in my eyes. The grind is the teacher, the path and the friend. I was built for this battle, I grind without end. The sweat drips heavy, but it writes my creed. Every drop on the floor is the proof that I bleed. This ain't talk, this is truth, this is blood in the fight. This is pushing through the darkness for a glimpse of the light. I don't fold when it hurts, I don't stop at the wall. I just rise through the burn, I refuse to fall. The storm tries to break me, but my will won't bend. Cause my soul keeps repeating, I grind without end. Screaming, lungs tearing apart, but I drive every round with the strength of my heart. The time I don't wait, the fatigue don't lie, but I dig even deeper, let the weakness die. The ball, but don't judge it, just waste what I bring, and I bring on my fight. Let the battle ring, no retreat in my stance, no fake, I pretend, only truth in the struggle, I grind without end. I've been cut by defeat, I've been bruised by the loss, but I rose from the ashes, I accepted the cost. Every failure's a lesson, every setback's a tool, every stumble a forge, why I sharpen my rule, cause the grind doesn't care for the excuses they speak, it just waits in the shadows for the strong, not the weak, and I stand in the storm with the will I defend. Every scar is a promise, I grind without end. Reflects not the words that I say, but the hours I gave and the price that I paid. Don't lie, don't fake it, just shows what I've done. Every rep, every mile, every war that I've won. So I stare with no fear, let the truth stare back. With the weight of the grind carved deep in my track, and I nod to the past, to the pain I transcend, cause it built me relentless, I grind without end. The weak chase the easy, the strong choose the fire. I was born in the struggle, I was raised to aspire. Not for glory, not for gold, not for fleeting applause, but to sharpen my soul in the grip of the cause. The bar won't forgive, it just tests every lift, but I welcome the pain as a permanent gift. For the fire inside is a strength I extend. I was made for the storm, I grind without end. Long and the fight feels near, I remember the lessons that brought me here. That the grind is eternal, don't stop it, don't sleep. It belongs to the faithful, it belongs to the deep. And I rise with the dawn, let the work define. Every scar that I carry is a mark divine. No surrender, no quit, only power I send. For my life is the grind and I grind without end.
I walk in with a mission, no distractions in sight. Every rep that I grind is a spark in the fight. The weight's heavy, but it teaches me who I am. Every drop of sweat falling is a part of the plan. No shortcuts, no tricks, just a battle I embrace. Every failure's a lesson, every scar leaves a trace. I don't ask for the easy, I don't beg for the gain. I was forged in the struggle. There's power in the pain. The clock keeps ticking, but my focus won't fade. Every set that I finish is a step that I laid. This is patience, this is grind, this is war every day. This is me standing strong when the weak walk away. I've been broken, I've been tired, but I never stood still. Cause the grind only binds to a stronger will. I don't stop when I'm tired, I don't quit in the rain. I just rise from the ground, there's power in the pain. The iron calls loud, it don't care how I feel. It demands what is real, it demands that I heal. Every press, every pull is a battle I own. Every lift is a mark that I carved in stone. The struggle's my teacher, the fire's my friend. And the lessons I learned never come to an end. I don't feel what is heavy, I don't run from the strain. I embrace what it gives, there's power in the pain. My lungs scream loud, but my heart screams louder. And the sweat on my brow is the proof of my power. I don't chase what is fleeting, I don't beg for a pass. I just carve out my future with each set that I blast. This is more
rose with the dawn, and I chose to begin. Every doubt that I faced became fuel for the fire. Every loss that I took built a will that climbs higher. I don't bend to the voices that say slow down. I just tighten my stance, plant my feet on the ground. The chain on my shoulders, I refuse to remain, so I fight till it snaps. There's power in the pain. This is sacrifice made, this is effort defined. This is sweat mixed with hope, this is grit intertwined. I don't count what is easy, I don't chase what is fast. I just trust in the grind and the strength that will last. Every stumble's a step, every bruise is a brand. Every fall is a lesson that makes me withstand. I was born for the climb, not the prize of the fame. I was built for the storm, there's power in the pain. When the world fades away and it's me in the weight, it's a moment of truth that I choose to create. The iron don't lie, it exposes the soul. It reveals if you're ready, if you're steady and whole. So I fight through the sweat, through the burn, through the strain. I don't run from the battle, I don't hide from the rain. I embrace every second, let the struggle remain. For the strong always know there's power in the pain. My words, when the fire feels near, when your body says stop and your mind feels fear. You were built for the climb, you were made to sustain. You were born for the grind. There's power in the pain. Don't quit, don't fold, let your spirit ignite. Turn your struggle to strength, turn your darkness to light. For the weight is a mirror and the truth is the gain. You will rise, you will shine. There's power in the pain. Walk through the doors, feel the weight of the air. Every plate on the rack is a challenge I dare. No whispers of doubt, just the sound of the grind. Strength isn't gifted, it's carved in the mind. Sweat hits the floor, heartbeat keeps time. Every second in the set is a mountain I climb. Pain knocking loud, but I won't let it in. Discipline's the shield and the will is the wind. Hey, push-ups to failure, sprints burn my chest. I don't fold under pressure, I embrace the test. Every rep is a brick, every mile is a stone. I'm building up a fortress I can call my own. The iron speaks truth, it don't care how I feel. It reveals what is fake, it defines what is real. No cheat code, no hacks, just the grind and the pain. But the storm in my soul makes me dance in the rain. Yeah. Fatigue in my eyes, but the fire still burns. Every setback's fuel, every failure returns. I don't fear the wall, I don't fear the weight. I break through the limits that the weak hesitate. Stronger with the struggle, sharper with the fight. Every scar that I earn is a badge of my might. Not chasing applause, not chasing the prize. Just a vision of strength that will never disguise. So I grind when it's dark, I grind when it's late. I grind when the odds say my shoulders will break. No excuses, no breaks, no chance to divide. I was made for this moment, unstoppable drive.
Step on the floor, clock starts, no delay. Every second that I give is the price that I pay. Still waits for the strong, and I'm here to collect. Every rep that I grind is a show of respect. The mirror don't lie, but it shows what I earn. Every scar, every drop, every lesson I learned. I was built from the weight, molded deep in the pain. From the sweat on my shirt to the fire in my brain. Every setback's fuel, every doubt is a spark. I train in the light and I fight in the dark. Consistency's the crown, discipline's the blade. I sharpen who I am with the moves that I made. No shortcuts here, just the grind in my chest. Every breath under pressure puts my will to the test. Squat slow, push high, sprints burn in the track. I don't fold in the storm, I keep pushing it back. The bar bends heavy, but my spirit won't crack. I was born for the climb, no retreat, no slack. In the silence I hear every promise I spoke. Every chain on my shoulders is a chain that I broke. This ain't luck, this is work, this is sweat, turn to stone. I don't need no witness, I can carry it alone. I don't chase what is easy, I embrace what is tough. Cause the pain in the gym is the proof I'm enough. Rise higher with the weight, let the pressure refine. Every limit that I crush is a mountain I climb. I'm a soldier of the set, I'm a warrior of time. Every drop on the ground is another high mine. I was called from the blind, forged hard in the flame. When they call out the strong, they remember my name. Rise through the grind, through the pain, through the fight, through the days, through the sweat, through the endless night. Rise through the grind, let the struggle remind that the crown's never given, it's the work you'll find. So I push, so I climb, so I take what is mine. Rise through the grind, I was born to shine.
Whoa. Yeah. Step in the gym, lights bright, it's a showdown. Waist lined up, heavy steel, I don't slow down. Mind sharp, hands chalk, grip on the bar. Every rep that I press takes me closer. Not far, no fear in the pain, just a sign that I grow. Every push, every strain, yeah, the progress will show. I don't train for the fame, I don't train for the flex. I train for the fight, I demand what's next. Clock ticking, but I own every second it gives. Discipline is the law, that's the way that I live. Turn sweat into power, turn fatigue into drive. Even storms in my path couldn't block my stride. I'm a soldier with no quit, a machine on the rise. I see victory ahead, not excuses or lies. So I load up the plates, keep my form on track. Every rep like a strike, I don't ever look back. Wake up the muscle, wake up the soul. Push through the wall till I shatter the goal. Blood rush, lungs burn, but my focus is clear. Greatness lives on the edge, so I fight through the fear. I don't fold under pressure, I was built in the fire. I don't follow the crowd, I climb higher and higher. This is sweat made ambition, this is hustle and flesh. No weak reps here, only iron and mesh. No weak reps, not today. Not ever, every set, every lift, I get better and better. Push harder, move faster, break through, ignite. This the anthem of the grind, this the will to fight. Raise the bar, no
excuses. No rest, holy warriors survive when they give their best. So I train with the hunger, with the strength I protect. In this gym, in this life, no weak reps.
Clock strikes early. Yeah, I'm already awake. Gym bag loaded. Yeah. Clock strikes early, I'm already awake. Gym bag loaded, no time for the fake. Shoes laced tight, feel the thunder in my stride. Weights on deck, discipline my guide. Sweat stains honor, I am built respect. Every sense of promise, goals I collect. No shortcuts here, just the grind and the proof. The floor shakes heavy when I step in the booth. Push that bar up, let the struggle define. Power in my body, still wide in my mind. Every rep counts, can't waste one try. Failure just a ladder where the real ones climb. Breath burns deep, but the fire don't fade. I was built in the dark where the legends are made. Blood in the grip, thunder under my skin. Battle scars, proof that I fight to win. No fear in my stance, just strength in my core. Every wall I break, I'm demanding more. Tempo on lock, I control the pace. Focus so sharp like a blade in a race. Sweat on the mat like ink on a page. Writing my story with the weight of rage. I don't chase hype, I just chase the grind. Discipline's the crown that I always find. Every bruise a medal, every ache a prize. Pain is the compass that keeps me alive. Turn the music loud, let the rhythm ignite. Each drop of bass feels like fuel for the fight. Yeah, chest press loaded, heartbeats aligned. Numbers on the rack, I'm rewriting mine. Legs push thunder, ground starts to quake. Iron in my hands, I was born to break. Every sweat beat drops like a war cry call. Every lift's a battle, I'll survive them all. My spirit don't fold, my will won't bend. Every loss I've taken turn me stronger again. I train through the silence, I thrive in the pain. No storm on earth can weaken my chain. Racks get stacked, keep stacking them higher. Muscle memory fueled by a burning desire. Every failure's nothing but a spark in disguise. Flame to the furnace where my true strength lies. I fight gravity daily, turn the weight to a song. Every course written when I push along. Mirror don't lie, I see hunger inside. A warrior's reflection with nothing to hide. You can't fake discipline, you can fake grit. Either lift or get left, that's the code I live with. One more set, I can't quit, not now. Sweat drips heavy, but I still take a bow. Beast mode on, I was built for the grind. Iron's my church and the fate's in my mind. No retreat here, only lessons to claim. Pressure makes diamonds, I embrace the flame. The floor shakes under me, my will's like stone. Every muscle screaming, but I stand alone. Victory in hand, and you bleed for the crown. In a world full of doubters, I don't back down. Final breaths heavy, still strong, still true. The fight ain't against them, it's always with you. Yeah, last rep, last breath. Still my fire don't fade. Legends ain't born in the gym, they're made. Bars bent, scars left, proof of my fight. Another day conquered. I own the night from the first to the last. It's the same old rule. The battle in the mirror is the hardest duel. I train with the pain, I rise with the strain. My strength eternal engraved in my name. The strength eternal engraved in my name. Engraved in my name.
Yeah, clock in, lights on, heavy plates, I'm awake. Sweat on the floor like the pad that I make. Every set, every rep is a line in the book. Discipline written where the doubters won't look. Brace steady, core tight, hear the barbell sing. Iron in my hands, I control everything. Heart racing like the beat, pressure never retreat. Every failure's fuel makes the hunger complete. No shortcuts in my path, turn pain into power, do the work, do the math.
Every second in the gym is an hour in the fight. Every drop of sweat builds a fire in the night. Push through the burn, let the struggle be the proof. Strong mind, strong frame, build steady, build truth. No fear in the weight, no quit in my tone. This body is a temple, but I carved it in stone. Yo, no cheat days, just reset and reload. Consistency's the code on this uphill road. Every setback's a setup, I keep standing tall. Even mountains look small when your will won't fall. Chalk dust in the air, echoes hit the floor. Voices in my head say one more, one more. Discipline's the weapon, I don't ask, I just take. You can't fake this, hunger is the fire I awake. Yeah, grind mode living, I'm a beast in disguise. Turn the pain into strength, turn the lows into highs. Focus locked tight, tunnel vision in the zone. And the crown ain't given, it's earned on your own. Every breath a reminder, every lift a reward. Every mile that I run is a line in the cord. This is more than a workout, it's the will to survive. It's the anthem of the strong, we train to stay alive. Push past the limit, don't fall, don't stop. From the first rep, grind to the very last drop. Power in the heart, let it echo, let it climb. Strength in the body, greatness over time. Greatness over time. Greatness over time.
Yeah, lead bars of a black old walls on the space at the top of a young boat stone. Give us space, so call home stall that the states of a gun. Who's blind and all the rights of a call. Home great team plan of the brain, Mr. Wells, who's not from a man of a famous done. Now, cost on the train, not a skull dot. Team captains, I tried, and my right team, not gets a right. That's full of my king, full of pages, I write. Every drug to the story of a long, have a fight. Every time I keep sticking on screen for a lead, but I dig, even deeper to the brain. I believe, cause I know on my chest, this is more than a game. This is how in the blood, this is on to a flame. I'm a fear, having changed all color. Fall for the crime rush, man, right, seen it. Mile on the track, every sprint on the floor takes me closer to the strength that I fight it for. I've been down, I've been broken, I've been left for the pain, but the fire inside always pull me again. I don't quit when it hurts, I don't bow when it stings. Such a struggle to muscle, turn the weight into wings. The pain is my eye, the strain is my gift. Every moment I suffer is a lifetime I live. The mirror don't lie, it reflects what you've done. Never talk like the wish, but the wars that you won. I remember the nights when I fought through the dark. On my body set a spark, on my mind with the spark of the stars. On my hands, I'm a badge to defend. Put the strength as a path, not a moment of trance. So I stand with the iron at the fire, persistent. I rise from the struggle, breaks me on limits. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, it's choice. It's every day when the world says to quit, I refuse and I stay. Every setback's a step, every bruise is a gain. Every rap, so the struggle is the fuel in my veins. I was not built by comfort, I was not raised to rest. I was carved in the ground, put my will to the test. And the strength that I carry, the fire that I give is the proof for the life that I fight hard to live. No fear in the storm, no doubt in the rain. I've embraced every trial, I've endured every strain. The eye speaks truth and reveals when it's real. If you fall in the weight, then the weakness you feel. But I choose to adapt, I choose to ignite. I choose to stay steady, one year to the fight. Not a moment, a glory, not a story, not a bitch. Climb on the strong, new rise beyond limits. Every song, every chase, every night that I stay is a bring and a flick and the joy goes down. E38 with the mind lies low. To this my face, you fall shot gold. Now me a beat for the ponticle life films. I'm a deal, and you break the forces of my flights. I'm affected the start that I back, that's time that it's don't take. Time to apply, I'm all with a soul that I kick on a chain while I bang that I dream. Then I burn to the flame, then I pour it out, make it a nice thing, snake on a mic, then spin. And I'm right now, I'm not telling that I stand. I blow this, I'm not that I'll shake, but the stain is the sword that I climb. This is stronger than a kid. Tracks that I follow, the full kind of reach. And apply to the story, rise beyond limits.
I step inside the gym like it's a battlefield of steel. Every bar, every play is a challenge I feel. I don't chase the comfort, I don't chase the fame, I chase the version of myself that refuses to stay the same. The weights don't lie, they expose the truth raw. If your heart ain't in the fight, you'll get crushed by the law. So I tighten up my stance, let my breathing align. Every rep that I push, another step in the climb. I've been bruised, I've been tired, but I never retreat. Cause the grind is the path where the strong and weak meet. The difference ain't talent, it's the will to persist. It's the fire in the soul that refuses to quit. Every bead of sweat's a reminder I'm alive. That greatness ain't gifted, it's a product I drive. So I lock in my focus, let the pressure inflame. Every scar that I carry is a part of the game. Limits like they're set in stone, but I've shattered every wall I was told was my own. I've crawled through the pain, I've stared down the doubt. I built muscle from the times I was beaten down and out. This is discipline defined, not a moment of chance. This is every late night, every sacrifice in advance. I don't wait for tomorrow, I don't hope for a break. I create who I am with each move that I make. Every lift is a war, every sprint is a fight, but I'm stronger in the struggle, I find power in the night. My lungs scream loud, but my spirit stays clear. I welcome every burn, cause it means I'm still here. I've learned comfort is the trap that will slow down your run, but the pain is the forge where the champions are spun. So I lean on the grind, let it sharpen my state. I don't bow to the weight, I grind until great. Doubt, say the climb is too steep, but their voices don't matter when my hunger runs deep. I failed more times than they've even begun, but each failure's a teacher, each loss is a gun. Loaded heavy with lessons that I carry with pride. Fuel for the fire that I keep locked inside. I don't search for approval, I don't beg to relate. I just honor the grind and let my progress dictate. You can't fake dedication, you can't lie to the set. The bar knows the truth and it never forgets. It remembers who gave up, who left when it hurt. It remembers who stayed, grinding deep in the dirt. And I'll stay till it breaks, I'll stay till I rise. I'll stay till the weakness burns out of my eyes. I don't train for the moment, I train for the war. For the storms in my life that will test me for more. In my chest when the beat starts to run, like the rhythm of my heart and the rise of the sun. I don't fear the fatigue, I don't fear the strain. I was born for the climb, I was built for the pain. Every day is a chance, every set is a gift. Every grind is the gear that causes mountains to shift. So I fight through the doubt, I fight through the weight, cause the road to the top is the path that I take. So remember my name when the struggle gets loud, when the weak fade away and the strong stand proud. I was forged in the fire, I was raised in the fight. I was built for the grind that consumes every night. No excuses, no breaks, just the will I sustain. No retreat, no collapse, just the strength that remains. I don't wait for the throne, I don't beg for the gate. I just grind till I'm great, I grind till I'm great.
Yo, stand tall, chest up, stand tall, chest up, eyes straight ahead. No fear in the grind, no quit, no dread. Boots hit the floor, rhythm sharp like a drum. Discipline the call, strict is what I become. Push through, hit a count rise, sweat down my back, but the fire won't die. No rest, no slack, every second's a fight. I march through the pain in the dead of the night. Iron on my shoulders, burden turn fuel. Weak minds fall, but the strong set rules. Drop low, climb high, never break, never bend. The mission's the muscle, the march never ends. Call me forged in the dirt, tempered in flame. Every loss is a lesson, every bruise is a gain. Line straight, step sharp, cadence on beat. I train with the grit, I don't know defeat. Push hard, dig deep, count out loud. This work built soldiers, not the soft in the crowd. Waist slam like bond, lungs burn like fire. But the grind keeps marching, I only climb higher.
like I'm at my core. Push till I break, then I come back for more. Every rep's a drill, every set's a war. I conquer my weakness, then I settle the score. Sweat stains my uniform, scars by my rank. Strength in the trenches, discipline in the bank. No medals required, just the will to persist. Every session's a battle, every breath a fist. I stand in formation, I fight with my name. This grind's a campaign, and I rise through the pain. Stand firm, eyes forward, never turn, never hide. The field tests courage, the waist tests pride. Every play to command, every pull a demand. This is sweat built victory, caused by my hands. Hard miles, hard sets, make the soldier complete. The grind don't forgive, it respects the elite. I chant through the pressure, I roll through the flame. Discipline eternal engraved in my frame. You want strength, earning no shortcut path. Just grit in the blood and a warrior's math. No time to retreat, it's the last rep standing that decides defeat. Push past limits, let the cadence roll. This fight ain't the body, it's the test of the soul. Pain screams louder, but my spirit won't crack. I rise to the challenge, I don't ever look back. The floor shakes heavy with the sound of my claim. I bled for the glory, I carved on my name. So when the drill ends, I still stand tall. This war in the gym is my victory call. Salute to the grind, salute to the fight. Every soldier of the gym walks proud tonight. No quit in the blood, no fear in the tone. The march keeps moving till the strength is my own. Day in, day out, discipline's the creed. I train like a warrior, I live what I bleed. Blood, 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 blood.
Step inside the grind, let the iron decide. Every test that I face is a war deep inside. I don't fold under pressure, I don't flinch at the strain. I've been living in the storm, I've been dancing in rain. The plates load heavy, but my spirit stands tall. I've been knocked down before, but I still outlast it all. This is more than a worker, this is life in the vein. And I rise every time just to break the chain. People look for an easy path, I refuse that road. I was built in the fire, where the struggle is owed. Every cut, every scar is a medal I keep. Every sleepless night caused the hunger so deep. No excuses in my speech, no retreat in my eyes. Every set that I finish is another I rise. Discipline is my weapon, pain sharp is my aim. Every doubt in my past fuels the drive in my name. When the weight's pressed down, I don't ask for a hand. I stand firm on the ground, I command where I stand. Muscles shake, lungs burn, but I never collapse. I embrace every crack, let it fill in the gaps. Cause the cracks make the dime and the breaks make it shine. And the pain that I suffer redefines my design. This is will over weakness, this is fight over fear. This is blood on the floor that says victory's near. I remember the days when the mirror felt cold, when the vision I had was a story untold. But I stayed with the grind, kept my faith in the climb. Turned the weight into rhythm, turned the pain into rhyme. Now the barbell sings every time that it shakes. And the sound of the struggle is the sound that it makes. I don't wish for the easy, I don't beg for the gain. I just carve every day as I break the chain. Hit hard, but I welcome the fire. Every second on the mat takes me higher and higher. My lungs beg for rest, but my heart says fight. I was made for the dark, I was made for the night. When fatigue tries to whisper, I just silence the voice. Cause the grind is my language, and the struggle my choice. Every limit I crush is another I claim. Every mountain I scale, prove the strength in my name. This is sweat, this is grit, this is truth in the flesh. Every lift is a prayer, every run is a test. I don't count what I've done, I just push for what's next. No weak steps allowed,
There's no crown for the quitter, no prize for the weak, only silence for the ones who chose comfort to seek. But for those who endured, for the few who stayed strong, every chorus of the weight is a victory song. And I'll sing with the bar, let the echoes remain, let the sweat be the ink that engraves my name. Cause I know in my soul, when I face that pain, that my will is the hammer that will break the chain. So I rise with the dawn, I grind when it's late, I embrace every loss as a step towards great. I don't train for applause, I don't live for a crowd, I just build for the moment when my strength speaks loud. This is life in the trenches, this is blood in the fight, this is vision and faith burning hot through the night. So remember these words when you enter the rain. Greatness isn't a gift, it's the grind that remains.
Step on the floor, clock starts, no delay. Every second that I give is the price that I pay. Still waits for the strong and I'm here to collect. Every rep that I grind is a show of respect. The mirror don't lie, but it shows what I earn. Every scar, every drop, every lesson I learn. I was built from the weight, molded deep in the pain. From the sweat on my shirt to the fire in my brain. Every setback's fuel, every doubt is a spark. I train in the light and I fight in the dark. Consistency's the crown, discipline's the blade. I sharpen who I am with the moves that I made. Shortcuts here, just the grind in my chest. Every breath under pressure puts my will to the test. Squats low, push high, spreads burning the track. I don't fold in the storm, I keep pushing it back. The bar bends heavy, but my spirit won't crack. I was born for the climb, no retreat, no slack. In the silence I hear every promise I spoke. Every chain on my shoulders is a chain that I broke. This ain't luck, this is work, this is sweat turned to stone. I don't need no witness, I can carry it alone. I don't chase what is easy, I embrace what is tough. Cause the pain in the jam is the proof I'm enough. Rise higher with the weight, let the pressure refine. Every limit that I crush is a mountain I climb. I'm a soldier of the set, I'm a warrior of time. Every drop on the ground is another I mind. I was called from the grind, for it's hard in the flame. When they call up the strong, they remember my name. Rise through the grind, through the pain, through the fight, through the days, through the sweat, through the endless night. Rise through the grind, through the pain, through the fight, through the days, through the sweat, through the endless night. Rise through the grind, let the struggle remind that the crowd's never given, it's the work you'll find. So I push, so I climb, so I take what is mine. Rise through the grind, I was born to shine. The place at the floor, it's a call I respect. Every ounce that I live keeps my focus direct. I don't look for the easy, I don't chase what is weak. I embrace every moment when the sweat starts to speak. The fire in my chest, it won't fade, it won't hide. It's the hunger inside that I carry with pride. No silence, no fear, every dot of the cloud. I was made for this war, I was built for the grind. The air grows heavy, but my world grows more. Every step that I take opens one more door. I don't stop at the pain, I don't flinch at the weight. I convert every strain into power I create. The clock may be ticking, but I don't look away, cause the work that I give is the price that I pay. No surrender, no pause, every breath is designed to ignite what I am and fuel the grind. Drills cut sharp like screaming for air, but I fight through the fire cause I know it's unfair. The raw hand excuses, I don't take what they give, I just push through the limits, that's the way that I live. Every gasp is a choice, every burn is a test, but I carry the weight with the strength in my chest. I don't beg for the light, I don't plead for a sign, I just sharpen my edge and fuel the grind. I seen nights when my body begged me to quit, but my heart can remind this is where you commit. Cause the pain is a gift, it's the key to ascend. It's the fire that burns when it teaches to mend. Every scar that I wear, every bruise that I keep is a badge of the hours when I fall, but I sleep. No retreat, no excuse, only focus, you bound with the scars of my past that fuel the grind. The mirror don't care for the words that I say, it just shows what I've done and the price that I pay. It reflects all the nights when I stood on my own, when the weight felt lost, but I carry it home. I don't hide from the truth, I don't fake or pretend, I don't fold in a storm, I don't break, I don't bend, cause the strength that I carry was not pre-designed, it was carved from the work that fueled the grind. The weak look away, but the strong lock in, they embrace every loss, let the struggle begin. I don't chase empty crowns, I don't beg for applause, I just sharpen my body with the weight of the cause. Discipline is my weapon, consistency my shield, every fight in the gym is a war. I don't yield cause the crown is a gift, it is earned in time by the ones who refuse and fuel the grind. It's heavy and the nights feel long. I remember the pain is what made me strong. I remember the burn, I remember the scars, I remember the work that has carried me far. And I fight to the end when I fear of my breath, cause the grind of my life and it lasts to my death. No excuse, no fear, every doubt left behind. I was born to endure and fuel the grind.
Lights on me, crowd waits for the show. Sweat on my palms, heartbeat starts to grow. No fear in my chest, just the roar of the fight. Every lift, every strike, I was built for the night. Step in the ring, I'm thrown in my sight. Every rep's a battle, every set's a fight. Gloves off, raw hands gripping the bar. Push through the pain, chase limits of fall. Arena shakes heavy when the baseline drops. Every lift I take, the resistance stops. I bleed discipline, I sweat pure grind. Victory's written in a warrior's mind. No crown without scars, no wins without strain. The champ in the mirror's the one who remains. Crowd chants loud, but I zone out the sound. Tunnel vision sharp and the plates hit the ground. Sweat marks the fall like footprints of war. Every drop I leave shows what I came for. This ain't luck, this is earned by fire. A gladiator spirit, no weight can tire. Steel on my shoulders, thunder in my chest. Every breath's a weapon when I'm put to the test. I fight gravity daily, I fight down too. But nothing in this world can outlast my crew. Arena lights blinded, but my focus won't fade. This grind's eternal, this fight's how I'm made. Every rep echoes like the clash of swords. Every squad a reminder of the strength I hoard. The crowd don't see, the mornings I bled. The nights I stay grinding when the weak went to bed. Discipline the armor, endurance the shield. No opponent alive makes me back from the field. I thrive in the struggle, I live in the test. My victory's forged in the sweat of my chest. Gladiator soul, I was carved from stone. Every scar metal that I claim is my own. I roll with the bass, I clash with the beat. No retreat, no
as I welcome the strain. Each ounce of pain beats strength in my vein. Crowd fades solid when the moment gets real. I conquer the stage with unbreakable steel. Arena or gym, it's the same hard code. I live for the struggle, I die on the load. Final round coming, no time to pretend. I fight to the last, but I grind to the end. Sweat drips heavy like rain from the sky, but I'll never bow down. I was born to defy. Waves crashed under my anthem's alive. He said I survive, makes the warrior thrive. Crown ain't gold, it's the fire I keep. It's the nights with no rest and the mornings with heat. So when the lights fade, remember my fight. I live like a legend. I burn through the night. Arena goes quiet, but the fire stays bright. My battle ain't over, I still own the night. No trophy required, no cheers in the air. The proof's in the struggle, the scars that I wear. Gladiator eternal, my grind never ends. The fight's in my blood, the weight is my friend.
Lights hit hard, lights hit hard. Bass hit hard, lights cut low. Straps locked tight, I'm ready to go. Heartbeat racing, fire in my chest. It's more than a workout, it's a conquest. Wrist hit hard, lights cut low. Snaps tight, I'm ready to bite. Heartbeat racing, from the trumpet. Workout, it's a conquest. This is more than a workout, it's a conquest. This is more than a workout, it's a conquest. I don't stop, I accelerate fast. Every step built to make pain last. Weights go up, mind locks tight. No half step, only full out fight. Tempo quick like a race on the street. Every rep drops heavy, every move elite. Fuel in my lungs, fire under my skin. I don't train for the moment, I was built to win. Energy spiking like a beat in the club. Sweat drip clean while the baseline thugs. Every move synced, every stride on cue. I break through limits like the strong ones do. Grind non-stop, no pause, no rest. I sprint through the pain, put the iron to test. Focus on lock, can't kill my vibe. Strength is the language, the weight's my tribe. Beat kicking, I match that speed. Explosive power, that's all I need. Jump, press, push, keep it mode lit. I sweat like a storm, but I never quit. Every second counts when the grind gets real. Each bar drops sharp like a blade of steel. This is war with the weights, this is war with the self. I don't chase luck, I invest in health. Lights flash wild like a stage on fire. My wheels unbroken, my goals climb higher. Breath comes heavy, but the pace won't slow. I run with the current, I ride the flow. Can't fake, drive, can't fake this grind. You either bleed sweat or you fall behind. No retreat, sign just forward motion. Strength in my blood, discipline's devotion. Final round, I erupt, I strike. Every move sharp like a flash of light. Arms on fire, legs still strong. I grind through pain with a victory song. Time don't wait, so I push on cue. Every ounce of effort, I see it come true. This ain't hype, it's a code I keep. The grind never ends and the climb runs deep. Sweat dries slow, but the fire stays hot. Another day conquered, I gave all I got. Beat face down, but the mission won't rest. I rise, I repeat, every set's my best.